up, guys? Sorry for the lack of content this past week. We've been really busy preparing the Launch District event. As you guys know, it's 12 weeks to go, and we've been really spending time on seeking sponsorship for the event, planning the event, and creating and designing the stuff that we need for the event. So I kind of wanna discuss and make this as a vlog on why we do these events. So I'm going to use this whiteboard here to explain it to you guys on how the cycle of the car community up here in Alaska. So I just kind of triggered. Let's say, okay, I'm be honest. I'm kind of triggered on one of that kid that posted something about how the car community up here in Alaska, how crappy it is and how bad it is. And to be honest with you guys, car scene up here in Alaska is not that bad compared to some state in lower 48. To be honest, if you're comparing California or Texas or Florida car scene, then it's a big comparison. It's apple and orange. You cannot really compare the two. But I kind of want to show you guys why we create these events, so we can keep building the car community up here, and we can show you guys the cycle of the car community. Okay, so let's start with. Okay, let's use red for the car community. Okay. Okay, let's start with car community. What fuels the car scene here in Alaska? Okay, what fuels the car scene here in Alaska that make these car guys to keep this car community alive? Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the life cycle of the car community up here in Alaska. So first, okay, for the car community to be able to keep going and alive every single year, there's important aspects of it. Okay, first, car meets. Okay, car meets. That's one major fuel for this car community. Okay, without car meets, car community is dead. Example, back in 2000, man, when it was really dead. Okay, Alaska car scene was alive way back in the day, but back in 2006 till 2010 or till 2012. So let's say 2010. Okay, that's when car community is dead. Like no activities that much. So it had grown big time the past years. Okay, and thank you to Josh Cardo, to those important roles in the car community that made it alive. And it's not just him, but you guys as well that contributed by showing up at the car meet, showing up at car events, and being involved in the car community helps a lot. So first, car meets. Okay, then second, let's put it here. Okay, car events. All right, so car events. Okay, imagine this. Without car events, there will be no, how you call it, there will be nothing to look forward to every single year. Without car events, the car community will just be straight car mates. Okay, it will be no competition, not much of a hype. There's not much of inspiration to keep building your car, to keep going faster, to keep going, aiming for the first place trophy for the car show, or first place trophy for the fastest import or fastest domestic, or even the fastest street car in Alaska. So this is the second most important aspect to the car community. All right, third one, we're gonna use black this time. Okay. Okay. Small businesses. So why there's involvement? The small car businesses or auto industry, well, it's really big in car community. So it goes both ways. Okay. It goes both ways. Without car community, the small businesses that does modifying cars or making how you call it, making your car go faster, making your ride more beautiful. So without them, there will be no car community that that would, what do you call it, a good car community, good cars, good type of cars, let's say. So without small businesses that modify cars, you'll be end up with car community with just stock cars. Okay, so without them, you will just have a car community with just stock cars. All right, so that's third. All right, next one. So car events, car meets, small businesses. I think this is the top three that fuels the car community involved. Okay, I would say this is number one, car meet for sure, car events, then small businesses. It's a life cycle. Without car community, small auto shop businesses would have a big decrease on, since their main focus will be modifying cars and aftermarket parts or installing aftermarket parts for your car. So that will be the third one. So without these top three, there will be no car community involved, and it's a cycle. Without car events, there will be no hype for the car community. There will be no reason for you to keep building your cars, making that car faster or making that car beautiful. So without car meets, then it will be really dead. There will be no anything at all. So don't hate on those kids. Okay, I'm gonna explain that also. Actually, those kids is a big one also. Okay, let's name the kids a new generation. Okay, new generation. Okay, so they play a big role also to keep the car community going. Okay, without this new generation to keep the car community alive, without them, it'll be in the future years, it's gonna be dead. Okay, it'll be really dead if we don't keep keep these new generations to involve on cars, to be able to involve on car events or any type of car related work or even modifying cars. Without teaching them, in the future years there will be no car community. So I do suggest, please do not, do not hate on those kids, on those rebels. Those kids might have no idea on what's the proper, how you call it, uh, the proper behavior on the car meets. Okay, they might do some burnout. They might do some wheelie if they have motorcycles at the car meets. But hey, they are kids, and we were like that back then. Just be honest. I mean, you're adults now and you're still doing it. It's not like you're not doing burnout secretly, or you're not even street racing secretly. But hey, this new generation is play a big important role to the car community. So we need to guide them. We need to teach them what's the proper behavior. We need to keep them involved on car events. We need to keep them involved on car meets. We need to direct them. If they don't know on how to work on their cars, there are small businesses that they can help them to modify their cars. So please keep the cycle going in Alaska. Keep the love going. Respect each other. Hey, we are all car guys, isn't it? We love trucks, robo trucks. We love imports, domestic, drag car, show car. Hey, we share the same passion. We share the same love for cars. It's that feeling, like modifying cars, making a fast car. It could be different of making your fast car feeling and the modifying your car feeling of making it nice. It's still the same aspect of modifying your car to that level of goal that you want. Okay, if your goal is to go fast, hey, go fast. If your goal is want to be the best, best import in Alaska, hey, go aim it, build it. There's nothing wrong of modifying your car the way you like it. Okay, it's your car. Modify it, work on it a lot, and hey, don't be afraid of breaking your car. Okay, don't be afraid of breaking your car. My master, the guy that have taught me a lot of lesson on working on cars, he kept telling me, you cannot learn. You cannot learn things if you don't, if you don't break them. Okay, that's how I started, purposely breaking my car, I guess, and just start, tearing it apart, work on it every single year. And most of you guys know that people that know me, you guys see me on my Facebook, I work on it almost every year. I tear it apart almost every year. Hey, that's the only way to be able to, practice your skills, learn from your mistake. That's how you improve your gifts and talents. So don't be afraid of modifying your car. So these are a very important role to the car community. So just keep the cycle going. Go to car events, whether drift events. There's a lot of events out there. Okay, even the track, support your racetrack. So do this. Be involved on every single one. Okay, and for sure, the car community will be alive forever. So thank you guys for watching this vlog, and hopefully you guys able to get the message and the way I explained how the car community here in Alaska works. But these are the big important role to keep these alive. Okay, thank you guys for watching. On the next episode again for Tuner Empire builds and vlogs.